So I decided to make this video to clarify what suing someone entails. There has been a lot of chit chat on YouTube that people are suing people because they made a video. I'm going to be sued apparently because I made a video or two. And people don't understand or comprehend what it means to sue. So I would like to put that out there for everybody to understand what it means to sue, okay? So if you could quickly look at this and review it while I speak. So a lawsuit is started when someone believes they have been harmed by the actions of another person. And these actions could be different things. It could be through slander. It could be through negligence. It could also be purposeful and with intent. Now, anyone can sue. Anyone can launch a lawsuit. But it would be very frivolous to launch a lawsuit without having basis to do so, because you'll be wasting your money. So, when you start a lawsuit, you are just putting out there allegations. It's not deemed to be true. Just the same way in a court of law, in a criminal court of law, it's just allegations. So the lawsuit is just a person, the plaintiff, alleging that the other individual caused harm to them. Harm, as I mentioned before, can be psychological, physical, cognitive, neurological. And because of this harm, a person is no longer able to function, and their quality of life have been reduced. So, for example, you're not able to work anymore. You're not able to gain employment. So your future employment is affected. You can no longer enjoy your family. You can no longer provide care to yourself. And all of this requires money. So basically you're suing for compensation. Now, in civil litigation, it's not the same as in criminal court, where you need to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt, like it has to be absolute that the defendant was responsible for the criminal act. Here it has to be on the balance of probability. So it's the 51% rule. More likely than not, the actions of the defendant has caused harm. Now, you need to show evidence, proof, extensive proof that you were harmed by this individual. And as a result, you are no longer able to provide yourself with income and any other monies that are deemed to be necessities for your living, costs, etc. So, for someone to go launch a lawsuit because of a YouTube video is extremely frivolous. It's a waste of time, waste of money, waste of energy, and you have to show evidence that this has affected your life. So I'm just going to go over this again slowly. A lawsuit is a civil litigation, not criminal. It has nothing to do with criminal law or professional discipline. It is a legal proceeding where an individual seeks compensation for injuries, and these injuries, as I stated, could be physiological, psychological, neurological, cognitive. They were alleged by another person's negligence, or it could be intentional, such as slander. But the slander has to cause somebody such stress and despair and psychological harm that they are seeing a professional for that, where they are medicated, and it has to be all documented. Basically, it needs to say, this person has caused me harm, and it has to be extensive, and it has to be proven. Negligence is defined as a breach of reasonable standard of care, not perfection. The person seeking compensation must prove that the person being sued was negligent and their negligence caused the plaintiff's injuries. So, this is really upsetting when people think that they could go around threatening people, terrorizing people on the internet, that they're going to be sued. If you don't know your law and you go around saying that, you sound like a complete fool and a complete idiot. No lawyer is going to take on a YouTube video as a lawsuit. You need to go to YouTube. Your only recourse is you go to YouTube, you report it, and have it removed. And any lawyer will tell you that. Any lawyer will tell you that. So, please do not go around slinging that you're going to sue people, you're going to affect their livelihood. That is crazy. And that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to give you my brief overview on the lawsuit.